Fire Force was a manga I read on a week-to-week basis. At the time, it was one of the series I was excited to read. Atsushi Okubo essentially takes firefighters literally, as we see a handful of characters fight with powers relating to fire. Saying that the fights were one of the best things about this series, it's a shame that one of them got overshadowed. The fight I'm referring to is Arthur vs. Dragon. On one side, we have Arthur Boyle, the night-crazed idiot of Special Fire Force Company 8. His opponent Dragon is the immovable object, destructive force, and leader of the White-Clad's destroyers. This is without a doubt Arthur's best fight in the entire series. Seeing how their first fight ended, it was good build-up for this rematch. It honestly had everything I wanted in a shonen battle. There was high stakes, great panels, with over-the-top attacks and forms. Now my favorite part was getting to read the fight from beginning to end with no interruptions. Throw on the fact that this fight felt like the final battle to the series was the cherry on top. When I first read this, however, I wasn't as excited as I should have been. As I mentioned earlier, I read Fire Force online on a weekly basis. While these chapters were being released, it unfortunately got overshadowed by what was happening in One Piece. Now it might seem unfair to be comparing Fire Force to One Piece, but while Arthur was fighting Dragon, Luffy was taking part in Roof Piece. Now normally, I'd be able to separate the two and enjoy both stories for what they have to offer. It was just unfortunate that Fire Force's Dragon was very similar to One Piece's Kaido. It was because of this one comparison, the rematch between Arthur vs. Dragon felt rather lackluster at the time. Even the order of which I read it didn't help. If I read Fire Force first, the One Piece chapter would make me forget what happened. If I read One Piece first, I would be thinking about it while I was reading Fire Force. So for fans of One Piece and Fire Force, did Roof Piece distract you from one of Arthur's best fights? As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.